What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Monday, May 18th, 2026. It is 6:05 here in the morning in the great communist state of New York. Yesterday, I went on that one emergency service call for an existing residential client not too far away. And folks, we got to update the war board. 362, folks. I'm not even a lefty. And I was able to update the war board. We have a very exciting day today. A lot of fun. I'm going to tell you about it in a little bit. I'm also going to tell you about a few signs that you'll notice during an estimate proposal service visit where not every opportunity or every lead deserves your time. We'll talk about that a little bit, but first, we gotta get some coffee. So first and foremost, I hope everyone had a great weekend. If you're out working or on call, I hope you had at least a productive weekend and squirrel a little bit away for a rainy day. Yesterday was a beautiful day here on Long Island. We were in the 70s all day, sun, no clouds. It was nice. It was so nice that I broke open a bottle of Don Julio Casa Azul Gold tequila for me and two of the four boys in the family. Both grandchildren were over. It was a great day celebrating with the wife for her birthday, with 50% of the kids being present. Not too shabby to spend, I think it was around 10:30-ish till around 4 outside by the pool. It was really, really, really nice. We grilled all day long. We started with some Italian sausages. Then we had some burgers, then we had some lamb chops, and we finished with some chicken and some nice big Caprese cut steak. It was phenomenal. Though I overcooked the first one, so it was more well done than like medium, but nonetheless, it was still an amazing day. Even though I went on that one emergency service call at around 8 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it was around 8:30. It's all good. We got them up and running, and I was able to create content for you guys. Today, I was looking at the board, the schedule for the day. As of right now, I have 3 jobs on my schedule. James has 2, and Daniel has 4. I'll be starting my day in Merrick for an air conditioning maintenance service call. Then I'm going to be taking a look at a boiler that we're going to replace under the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy organization. We have a needy family, and their application is here. It got approved by my board, and they have had no heat or hot water since early April. They have an oil-fired boiler with a gas conversion gun on it. The boiler is leaking, and it needs to be replaced, and they are really, that's pretty bad. You know, living on Social Security, that's all they got, and it's really, it's sad. But we're gonna get take some measurements there, and we're gonna send James there later during the week, God willing, and get them up and running. As you guys know, I will be only working today and tomorrow. Wednesday morning, my wife and I will be traveling to Aruba for a nice 5-day birthday celebration. Belated though, nonetheless, because my in-laws are here, and let's just say that we can't leave them unattended in the house by themselves. Then I'll be going to Long Beach, and we have a tankless combi with no domestic hot water. I wanted to quickly talk about a couple things. Number one, John Phillips. I know I mentioned it before, but people keep asking. So John Phillips passed about a week and a half ago. He battled leukemia about 10 years ago. And he was in, remission for all these years with very powerful medication and drugs that really was eating him alive. And his body had enough. And early Friday, God took him away from us. So that's all I know. I don't know. I know he's being cremated and being brought back to Rhode Island. The remains being brought back to Long Island. So earlier, while I was setting up the front with the ACiQ model, I was mentioning about a few red flags that you, as a service provider, should realize that not every lead is worth your time, and if they're not going to respect you or your time, just don't even bother. Just do as you wish. But red flag, when they ask you, what's your cheapest option? And that's their first question, right? That usually that means they're already decided that the price is the only thing that matters. If that's the only thing that matters to my clients and I see that, chances are I'm not already there. I'm not. I am known in my community for being expensive. I'm not the most expensive, but I'm known in my community, in my area, for being expensive. And that, however, with that being said, when I get hired to do a job, we leave no stone unturned. And you best believe that we're going to make sure that all our I's are dotted, our T's are crossed, and you're going to have years of worry-free, dependable, reliable performance of the services that you need to have done. Remember this, folks. When they're asking you what the cheapest option is, and that's their first question, you're not going to be building value there. There's not going to be perception of value. You're going to be entering into a bidding war with other contractors who already provided a quote. And if that's what you're interested in doing, great, by all means, knock yourself out. But that is not what I like to do and not how I operate. I actually feel good. I got a lot of sleep last night. I went to bed around 9, woke up around 5. It's 6:18 in the morning now already. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I feel good. I'm ready to conquer the world today. I'm really ready to conquer the world. I feel I have a mission over the next couple days. I have to accomplish A, B, and C, X, Y, and Z, and we're going to get it done. The next red flag, and this normally should be done over the phone when they're calling for this, when they're calling to get that estimate, that proposal. They want you to come. I'm curious if I can get a price to replace this or do this or do that. And it's a major job, like an HVAC replacement system, right? Or maybe they're interested in a tankless water heater, right? And they say, like, well, listen, we're just interested in getting estimates right now. The way that translates in my head is that there's no timeline, there's not going to be any commitment, and there's no urgency, all right? Don't spend hours designing a solution for someone who isn't even emotionally ready to solve the problem. That's it. So when my call taker, the office manager, aka Barbara, gets that information, I generally like to get them on the phone and ask them a series of questions. Number one, are all decision makers going to be present during the time that I am on site? If they're not, okay, is there a better time when all decision makers will be available? All right. Number two, what's your time frame or timeline in looking to get this project completed? If they say, like, listen, maybe like a few months from now, okay, great. What I would recommend is that you reach out to me as we near that, because the fluctuality, the market prices are constantly fluctuating. And believe it or not, like, it's almost on a monthly or weekly basis, I'm getting emails from my distributors and manufacturers that there's a price increase. So if I come out and give you a price now and you're not ready to make a decision for the next several months, then that price is no longer be valid. I'm not giving you a price that's good for 90 days. I'm giving you a price that's good, usually for the end of the month. If it's May 15th, you're good to the 30th, Just saying, 31st actually of May. Speaking of days of weeks in the month, this coming Friday, not this Friday the 22nd, this Friday, May 29th, it's going to be an all-day event here at Pipe Doctor Home Services. It's going to be a blowout extension of Free Friday. all day long. We are going to be having representatives from ACiQ on site, and we're going to be doing an awesome first for ACiQ a demo day. We'll also be calling it Dealer Day and Free Friday. So I got to ask ChatGPT, like, come up with a cool name. You know what? Do that right now. ChatGPT. Come up with a cool name that combines, B-I-N-E-S, Free Friday, hold on, with Demo Day and Dealer Day for Pipe Doctor Home Services, Mikey Pipes Philanthropy, and ACiQ. Let's just take out Mikey Pipes. Let's just take out the philanthropy part. All right, let's see what ChatGPT says. Need a cool and catchy name for this one-day event. I ain't bullshitting, folks. I just did it. All right. Number 1, Free Friday, Dealer Demo Takeover. Mikey Pipes Free Friday Field Day. ACiQ and Mikey Pipes Dealer Demo Fest. Free Friday, HVAC Demo and Dealer Bash. The Pipe Doctor Dealer Demo Day. Free Friday Job Site Takeover. ACiQ Dealer Demo Day at Pipe Doctor. Free Friday, the HVAC Experience. Dealer Day Live with Mikey Pipes. Free Friday Demo and Dealer Expo. And here's some more edgy Mikey Pipe style solutions. Those are the first 10, right? Free Friday, built different. Free Friday, the Contractor Cookout. Mikey Pipes Demo Day Throwdown. I like the Contractor Cookout so far. ACiQ Dealer Takeover at Pipe Doctor. Free Friday, hands-on and fired up. And now this is ChatGPT's with their over a year plus experience of dealing with my nonsense and bullshit, right? My strongest picks for your audience, folks. If it is meant to attract dealers, contractors, community, and YouTube audience, I'll shortlist it. Here we go. There are 5 choices. Free Friday, Dealer Demo Takeover. Free Friday, Job Site Takeover. The Contractor Cookout, Demo and Dealer Day. Mikey Pipes Free Friday Field Day, ACiQ and Mikey Pipes Dealer Experience. And the favorite for branding play, Free Friday Dealer Demo Takeover. Food, live HVAC demos, dealer networking, giveaways, Mikey Pipes Live. Yes. Folks, I'm leaning on you guys for your feedback on this dilemma for Friday, May 29th, 2029. I don't know. I don't know which one is best. I really, really, really don't know. Let me just go through that. I took some notes. So back to they're not respecting your time or you being there, so you're wasting your time with this lead and an estimate. If they're not engaging with you or they're distracted, they're on their phone, they're checking, they're just their head is not there, or they're just not with you and they're like barely responding. If they're not mentally there for you while you're there, I would say just, pack up and leave. Like if the guy goes, my friend, I own lots of properties. I'm looking for very good price. I'll give you lots of jobs, right? The guy says that, take a shit and head on out. All right, folks, 6:25 on Monday, May 18th. We are going to have fun this week. Thanks for watching. I would like to see Daniel get on the board this week. There's plenty of opportunities for him to do so. but I still need to get him some good training. And I would love to send him to Gene Slade, but maybe next go around. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Be well, God bless, stay safe. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. No, it's not Friday. Happy Monday.